I was a kid. My mom took me to see Sinatra, who was at the Paramount Theater in New York, and I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe it with all the lights and everything that was happening, and girls screaming and yelling and fainting and all of that. Uh, I said, "This is what I want to do."
Wow.
And later on, right? I would assume, were you friendly with Sinatra, Frank?
And I was friendly with him. We became friends, and it was really a very strange way that we became friends. Sinatra's mother was involved in doing a lot of work for various groups of people, and she was doing something for some nuns in Jersey City for the blind, and Jimmy Rosselli was the star of the show. I wasn't even considered for the show at the time. They had some problems with Rosselli wanted a bigger orchestra, and they said, "Well, the budget is what it is." He said, "Well, I'm not going to do it." And I had a guy at the time that was managing me. His name was Ken Roberts,
Kenny, yeah.
and so Kenny knew Sinatra's mother because they both came from Hoboken. So he told her, he said, "Listen, Dolly," he says, I got this group, the Four Seasons," he said. "You won't even have to pay them, and they'll do the show." And she agreed that we should do the show, and she was very appreciative. And somehow or another, Frank heard about it. So Jilly calls me, and he says, "I want you to come down to the club." He says, "Frank wants to meet you." He says he wants to see you. That's what he said exactly. He wants to. I said, "What does he want to see me about?" I figured maybe I did something wrong. I went and I met him, and he said, "I want to thank you for doing what you did for my mom. It was really terrific." And that's how we became friends. And for 10 years, we were pretty close friends. I spent a lot of time in Palm Springs at his house with him. And sometimes when he did Vegas dates, he would send for me. Uh, I had a throat problem. I had a polyp on one of my cords. He sent me to a doctor for that. I had a hearing problem. He sent me to a doctor for that. And we were friends right up until Barbara. When Barbara became a part of his life, she had him dump all of his old friends.
Yeah.